Why do empaths absorb negative energy? We're going to dive deep into that today. Hey everyone, my name is Tracy Gazelle. I'm a soul purpose coach. I help empaths connect to their soul and activate their purpose. I talk all things being sensitive and energy and how to align with your true divine self. So if that sounds interesting to you, consider subscribing to my channel. So let's get right into it. There are actually a few different reasons why empaths absorb negative energy. And so I've decided to break this into multiple parts so that I can touch on every single part because it's not a short answer. So for this first video today, we're going to talk about the first reason why empaths are sensitive and absorb negative energy. And that is because as an empath, as a sensitive person, you are an old soul. So if you're an old soul, you know you're an old soul. So I'm curious if that is resonating with you and how, first of all, how do you know that you're an old soul? Well, you feel like you have this deep knowing within you that you are. You feel like you've been here before. You feel like this lifetime on earth isn't your first rodeo. You might have flashbacks to other times, or you might just have this deep sense of remembering, of knowing things that you have no logical, rational reason to know. And also, you likely feel like you don't fit in. This is really common. Feeling like a black sheep, feeling like you don't fit in ever since you were a kid. Feeling like what everybody else was up to just didn't really make sense to you. You've probably been wise beyond your years for a long time, and other people have probably called you maybe wise or have called you an old soul because you just feel different than everyone, especially everyone the same age as you, but even all age groups. You just feel different. It can lead you to feeling lonely sometimes, right? Like you feel like you don't fit in and nobody understands you, and you have to kind of change yourself in order to fit in with other people, with most friends groups, most social groups, in order to fit in and be like normal with society. By the way, I'm saying all these things because I'm describing myself, and I've met a ton of empaths and sensitive people around the world who have said the same thing to me. So if this is resonating with you, I want you first to know that you are not alone. Even if you may have felt like that in the past or currently, maybe you're in the spiritual closet, you're hiding the fact that you are diving deep into the side of yourself from others just because you are that black sheep with your family or your friends. I want you to know that you're not alone. There are thousands at least around of us around the world. We're all spread out around the globe, and technology brings us together. So you're not alone. You're part of this really amazing community. If you're not part of a community yet, I encourage you to join my community, because just here on YouTube or wherever you're watching this video, let's connect, because it's so great to connect with people who are like-minded with you. But let's keep moving forward. Okay, so first reason that empaths absorb negative energy is because they are an old soul. And as an old soul, you are more in tune with your energy than the average person. What do I mean by that? Well, as humans, like we're in these human bodies, we have the 5 physical human senses: sight, smell, touch, taste, and the other one is like totally dropping from my mind as I'm filming this, but there are 5 senses. Smell. And beyond those 5 physical senses, we have a sensitivity to energy that is not tangible, not measurable. And if nobody understands it, if they don't relate to you, then it's really hard to explain this. But if you know what I'm talking about, if you're an empath, you're an HSP, you're a sensitive person, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You feel things, you feel energy, you feel other people's emotions. You feel them inside your body as if they were your own. Maybe you're watching a sad movie and it makes you just cry because you feel like you're in the movie. Or you're watching a horror movie and it makes you absolutely petrified because you feel like you're in the movie. Or even at the grocery store, someone tells you a sad story, maybe a perfect stranger tells you a sad story, you start crying because you feel their emotion, you feel the energy. You can also feel other people's emotions and their energetic states without them saying anything. You can pick up exactly how other people are feeling all the time. So all this to say that you are sensitive to energy that is beyond the human senses. And that's because as a soul, you are pure energy. You are an energetic light being temporarily living in a body. And so that sensitivity to energy, that is what's natural to you. That's what you know more than anything else because that's the real you. It's the human physical senses that are what you're needing to learn for this lifetime. That's the new stuff. Because you're an old soul, because you lived many, many lifetimes before, you are just a little more in tune with who you are as an energetic being, and that feels more natural to you than anything else. If this is resonating with you, if you have a deep knowing, like you're hearing yes, maybe you're hearing yes down in your sacral or your body, or you're getting tingles, tingles, especially on the top of your head, or full body tingles, is a sign of yes from your soul, from your highest self. It means something is true. If you are getting those tingles right now, or any other confirmation of this information specifically for you, not only being an empath and a sensitive person, but also an old soul, I would love if you dropped a note in the comments below. You can just put a number 1 if that feels good, if that's you, or feel free to write more. Let me know what about this feels right for you. I love reading your comments, would love to read it. And again, if you're an old soul who feels a little lonely in the world, I get it, I've been there. I encourage you to join my circle, join my network, wherever you're watching this. Let's connect and let's stay on this journey together, because I have a lot of wonderful, inspiring information to share with you that will really help you on this journey, as it has helped me so much. I'm here to share it with you. So thanks so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. I'm doing multiple parts, so hopefully see you in part 2. Take care.